What's up, everyone, and welcome to English Like a Boss. If you would like to improve your pronunciation, you're lucky because I am an accent coach and I can help you sound a little bit more like a native speaker. You can go and check out the description box below because there is a free phonetic guide, or you can even turn on Spanish or English captions. Now, let's get started. In today's video, we will focus on words that sound similar but are yet different. So the first couple of words is refute versus refuse. Refute with the t sound at the end means that you're going to prove that something is wrong. You're going to show that something doesn't work. So for example, this can be applied to some philosophical theories that you don't agree with, and then you're going to prove that they may not work, so you're going to refute them. The second word, refuse, is that you're going to show that you don't want something. So if I say, "Can I give you this fruit?" and you just say no, I'm just going to refuse it for now. The second couple of words is uninterested versus disinterested. Uninterested means that you're not interested in something. So I can say something was going on outside in public, there was a fight going on, and then there was some person not doing anything. So we can just say that that person was uninterested in whatever was going on around them. The second word is disinterested. It means impartial. So let's say that we have some sports game and there are two people competing against each other. And if you judge their performances, you're disinterested because you cannot judge any of the party better than the other because you're not a fan of any of the parties. So that's why you can say that you're disinterested. The third couple of words is adapt versus adopt. Adapt is when you get used to something. So let's say you got a new job and it takes you a long time to get used to everything. So you can just say that it takes you a long time to adapt to changes. And adopt means that you take something as yours. So you can say that you just adopted a dog. And also the stress in both words is on the second syllable. There is only a difference in the second syllable's vowels. The first one is a, the second one is a. Adapt versus adopt. The fourth couple is complement versus complement. The pronunciation is exactly the same. The first one, where there is the I in the middle of the word, it means to praise somebody. So you can just say that, I don't know, I like receiving compliments because I'm a Leo. Some people don't like receiving compliments because they feel awkward. It means to praise somebody, to tell them that they are good. And compliments with the E in the middle of the word means something that is needed in order to complete something. And often it is used in linguistics. So, for example, in the sentence, it seems good, good is considered complement in linguistics because without the good, the sentence doesn't make any sense. It seems doesn't make sense. You need to say good so that the whole phrase is complete. That's why it is called complement. Another couple of words is consciousness versus conscientiousness. I already did a video on the word conscientiousness, so you can go check it out. And consciousness means to have a state of mind where you're actually aware of things that are going on around you. You can lose consciousness. For example, if you get into a car accident, you would just lose consciousness and then regain it again after you wake up. Conscientiousness means that you're really diligent, or that you're careful with what you're doing in your job or whatever. And I can say that in order to have a good job, you need conscientiousness. Another couple of words is personal versus personnel. Personal means that something belongs to you, or something has to do with you or another person. I can say I got a business computer and my personal computer. And personnel basically means staff. It is a group of people that work for a certain company. So for example, in a restaurant, the waitresses and other people that work there are personnel of that company. Also, you have to be careful with the pronunciation, because personal, in that word, the stress is on the first syllable. Personal. That's why there is also aspiration at the beginning of that word, on the first syllable. But with personnel, the stress is on the last syllable. Personnel. There is the stress. That's why you have to pronounce it personnel. If you enjoy my videos, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram, english.likeaboss, or you can follow me on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/American Pronunciation. If you still haven't downloaded my free phonetic guide, you can do it in the description box below. And in the next video, I will talk about silent letters in English. So I'll see you then.